Hi all, welcome back to Node.js tutorial course. I hope you all have watched my previous Node.js tutorial sessions, which explain different concepts of Node.js, and also I had a very good live coding examples which you can try it out. So if not, I have given the links in the description box. Please do watch, and if you like my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So today I'm here to explain you all about the Node.js OS module, its key functionalities, the features, the best practices which we need to follow when we use this OS module in our code. Okay, this session is suitable for the beginners to intermediate users who wants to understand how to work with the OS modules, and also you will be seeing the live example on how to use them. So, okay, now let's see what is this OS module, right? So, OS is nothing but, as you all know, it's operating system. So, whereas Node.js provides this module with several methods where we can interact with the underlying operating system. Okay, so in what does it mean, right? So it gives access to the informations like your CPU architecture, the network interfaces, system time, and more. Okay, this is especially useful when creating a cross-platform applications that needs to adjust based on the host environment. Okay. So coming to the features of OS module, as I told you in the previous slide, like it allows us to access the underlying system, right? Informations. So access system informations like OS type, host name, and uptime. It also helps you to retrieve the memory statistics, like whether it's free or how what's the total memory we have. You also can get the CPU details like speed, count, model, etc., and network interface like IP address and network family. And also we can understand the platforms and the CPU architecture with this module. So common use cases for using the OS module is the first one, system monitoring. So to gather the real-time statistic about the whole system. The second one is cross-platform development. So basically adapting the code based on the platform and the architecture. This is very useful. Then we can use it for resource optimization. So using system data, we can optimize the application performance. So now you guys have a clear idea on what is this OS module and what all things we can do. So now let's dive into the live coding session of this OS module and how to use it. Okay. So now let's see how to use the OS module. Okay. So here we will see how to access the system informations using the OS module. So before we use this module, let's install this module in our folder. Okay. So I'm going back to the one step above the folder. So let me just go ahead and uh, install. So basically, this OS module comes by default. So let's give it a try if you want to check, right, whether it's already existing or not, right? So let me just first create a folder called here. One sec, it should be outside. OS demo. Okay, and let's try to create one file here. OS file, so OS demo dot JS. Okay, so let's try to import it. Const OS equal to require of OS. So you see that it's already available. It's a default module which comes from the Node.js. Okay. So now we have imported this module. So now let's try to access the methods within the module to see what all things we can extract for the system. So first, let's see how we can extract how we can know the OS type, right? Whether you can, it's a Linux or Windows or Mac, right? So OS type. So what I'm going to do is os dot type. Okay, so this is the function which will be giving the type of the OS. So let's go ahead and execute it. No, let me go to OS demo node. Okay, so I made a mistake here, so it should be console.log. So let me just rerun it. You can see my OS type is Windows NT, right? Now let's try to access other details like host name, right? Host name or the uptime or what is the load average, right? Which provides the load average for the last 1 to 15 minutes. So OS uptime I'm going to print here. So here we can see OS uptime. Okay, and also going to print here um, load average console.log of OS load average. So I'm just going to print load average. Okay. So what else we can print? Yeah, these things we'll try to print and see how it's going to respond back. Okay, you can see Windows NT uptime is this and load average, right? These are the things which we can get it from the system from like using the OS model. You can get all this system informations. Okay. So now let's see how do we get the memory and the CPU information. applications. Okay, so let me just put in a comment for your for your reference. um, so what I'll do is console.log of OS free, how many free memory, how much free memory we have, right? So I'm just going to type this os dot free mem. Okay, and what I'll do is next one I'll do like log how much total mem we have. Okay, and here we can put os dot total mem. Okay, so let's see this. So as a best practice, always use include the semicolon in your code at the end. Okay, let me just clear this and just run. So you can see free memory is this, total memory is this, right? Now let's see what all things we can gather from the for the CPUs, right? So we'll just do CPU information. So here we will have uh, console.log of what we can do is number of CPU cores we'll try to print. Okay, number of CPU cores, so which will be os dot c cpus. Okay. Mm, and we can also try to get the CPU info um, with this. Okay, so number of CPU codes we can put it like dot length so that it will give you the number. This is details. So let's run and show. So these are the details of the CPU which is available right now. Okay. Okay, now let's see the platform and architecture details. So let's use the same thing. We'll use console.log of platform. So we will use os.platform. That's the method which gives you the platform. And we can also see the CPU architecture. So let's try to get .log of architecture, which will be os.arc. Okay, so let's try to print this and see. And this is all the architecture which it has, and the platform, and this architecture x64. Okay. So next one I will try to show you the code for the network interfaces. So network interfaces. So what I'll do is console.log of network interfaces. Then what I'll do here is I'll just put os dot network interfaces. Okay, I'm not going to execute this since it will have some of the IP details, so you can just execute in your local and try how it comes. Okay, this is about the platform and the architecture, and also getting the networking details. Okay. uh, okay, so let's see now what are the best practices we have to follow while using the OS module in our development process, right? The first one is using platform specific functions carefully, right? Some methods like load average are platform dependent, which is only for Unix only. So always check the platform using os.platform before invoking platform specific methods. Okay. The second one is frequent limit frequent system calls like free mem or CPUs, which can be resource intensive if you call repeatedly, right? So cache results or reduce the frequency of calls to prevent the performance issues. So the third one is monitor and manage memory usage efficiently, right? So using this free mem and the total mem to track the system, that is useful. So regularly monitor memory in long running process, and optimize memory handling to avoid the memory leaks. Fourth one is handling the network interface robustly, right? So the structure of this network interfaces can vary across platforms and environments. So it's better we check for the specific interfaces and properly handle the IPv4 and IPv6 configurations to avoid the unexpected errors. And last but not the least is the security. So avoid exposing sensitive system information. So basically whatever has been retrieved from the OS module can be sensitive, right? So ensure system data is not accessible server side and never expose critical details like IP address or CPU data to the clients. So now we are concluding the session with OS module. I hope you all have a like very comfortable now on the OS module, and please start using this OS module. And if you guys have any questions, please drop in a comment to my into this video, and I can surely help you answering your questions. And so in the next sessions, I'll be taking another module, that is events, and also its features and the live coding for that. Thank you for watching, and if you like my video, please go ahead and like and comment to my channel, subscribe to my channel. See you in the next session. Thank you all.